Hi everyone, my name is Sharon and I'm back with another video, and today's topic will be on scholarships. And today I actually have a mic right here with me because I was watching my other video and I'm just very soft spoken and it's really hard for me to project my voice, so I'm hoping this mic will help me with that. And I wanted to do something a little different with this video today, and instead of maybe sharing like the benefits of applying for scholarships and why you should apply, I feel like everyone generally has a good idea of why they should apply for scholarships. And so I wanted to do something a little different, and basically what I'm gonna do is actively look for scholarships. And I kind of want to be like that mentor figure and just like be that advisor who's like looking for scholarships for you. I don't know what your guys' criteria are, but I will be looking for scholarships where maybe you wouldn't need to have the strongest GPA or the longest list of like extracurricular activities. So I want to make sure that these are broad scholarships that many of you guys could apply for. Let me know if you guys like a video like this. I haven't seen anything like this on YouTube, so I'm hoping it'll be helpful. And fall quarter has started for some students. Those on a quarter system has not yet started, so I'm hoping this video will help some of you guys. Another reason why I wanted to make a video like this is because I went through community college free and I'm now transferring to a 4-year for free. And on top of that, even after scholarships, so after financial aid takes my scholarships, I would have so much money left over where I can just, have fun and just not like party, but, like have that little money to maybe, go grocery shopping, help my parents pay for rent, just little things like that. And, how you can do that is once you apply for a scholarship and submit it, you keep looking for other scholarships. It never stops after you submit one. You keep looking because you want to increase your chances, right? So always remember that when applying for scholarships. It never stops once. It's a cycle. You search, apply, submit, and then you search again, right? You just keep looking for other scholarships. And, that's really what I did. I made it a full-time job because, it's always in my head. Time is money. And if you think of it like that, I promise you can also go through college debt-free. So I'll see you on the other side of the computer screen, and let's look for scholarships. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So let's do a quick Google search on scholarships, but let's do it on scholarships. So for women in Washington, I live in Washington State, by the way, so that's probably why that's on there. But look at this, like just putting in scholarships, you can see this down bar history. So for women in Washington, instead of Washington, put whatever state you're from. For grad students, for college, for moms and grants, for college students, for nursing students, for single moms, like these are all really great. So let's do scholarships for transfer students. Look at this. So let's just click on the first link that we see. 25 super helpful scholarships for transfer students. Let's see. Transfer time 6,000. That's a lot. Let's see. Let's open a bunch of these tabs. Jack and Cook. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Jack and Cook scholarship. This is a great scholarship if you have the GPA requirement and want to go to like a really prestigious school but you can't afford it. That's the scholarship for you. Scholarships for specific universities. Yeah, so that's another thing. If you have a college you want to go to, look into that scholarship and see what transfer scholarships they have. And this is including for even high school students and non-traditional students. So it looks like that one's taking a little while to load. So let's look up this Pearson scholarship. So must be enrolled full or part-time in a community college, okay. Must have a minimum 3.5 GPA. So fortunately, if you have under 3.5, then this won't be something you could have applied to. Must have completed 12 to 36 semester hours, okay. Must have completed the Leaders of Promise scholarship application. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's just look at what the essays look like. And then resources for community college students. Oh, okay, so it looks like there's a lot of information that many of you guys can utilize if you are a transfer student there. Phi Theta Kappa. If you haven't watched my first video, I talk about how, PTK is a great honor society that students should apply to if you are at a community college or technical college, and I believe you need a 3.5 GPA or higher, but once you're in, you just have to maintain a 3.2 GPA. I want to look up scholarships who don't have a 3.5 GPA. So let's look up scholarships for students with a low GPA. Look at the scholarships with no GPA requirement. Those are the ones we want. $2,000 no essay scholarship. Okay. Oh, Emerging Leaders in Tech scholarship. Let's see what this is. Open to all high school and college students. Simply log in and create a free account below to apply. That's it. Well then. Maybe I'll apply then. And you don't have to say you want to have email updates and such. Who can apply? Okay, how it works. The $2,000 no essay scholarship is an easy scholarship with no essay required. The scholarship can be used to cover tuition, housing, books, or any education-related expenses. The monthly winner will be determined by random drawing and then contacted directly. You can apply once each month, the new winner selected every month. Oh, so you can apply every month. I want to do this. Would you like to save your password? Add colleges you're interested in applying to. Okay, well, as you can see, super easy. No essay required. So that's something you could apply to. I mean, right, it's like, what are the chances that I'm gonna get that scholarship? I don't know. Probably not that high, but it's something, right? I'm not just, saying like, oh, I know all the great things about applying for scholarships and not really doing anything. Like, I'm doing something, and that's what's important. So let's see. Minimum grade point average from 1.0 to 2.0 scholarships. Now, I want you to remember, if you don't have a 3.5 or higher GPA, I still want you all to really work towards, improving your GPA, asking for help, looking for different resources on ways to improve your GPA. Because ultimately, those are the students that these foundations really want to support, those who are doing well in school, and sometimes the only way to see that is through your GPA. And if you have a lower GPA, that's where the essay would help, so you can explain yourself on why you probably don't have a strong GPA, because those are just as important, if not even more. So I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see, Texas Military Group Scholarship. Look at all these scholarships. If you're a certain race, I would look up scholarships on that. I'm Korean American, so I would look up scholarships for Korean Americans. I also identify as female. like a woman, so I want to look up scholarships for women, you know. If you're left-handed, look up scholarships for left-handed people. Actually, I want to look this up. Left-handed scholarship. I think I've always heard of this, but never really looked into it. Look at this, 20 great left-handed scholarships. That's a lot. Let me click on that. See what we have. Valued at $2,500 for left-handed high school seniors who are accepted at an accredited college to study culinary or pastry arts. That's so cool. Comcast leaders and achievers. Live in a community served by Comcast. Okay. 6 U.S. presidents in the last century have been left-handed. I didn't know that. If you have interest in majoring in political science, history, government, economics, $5,000 scholarship. Now, a lot of these scholarships probably do ask for essays, and when you guys initially write your essays, I just want you guys to just answer the question. Don't really think about anything, just answer the question, and then go back and like fix things up. And make sure to have many people look over it. People that you can trust. What I mean by someone who you can trust is maybe someone who's a professor, your advisor, a good friend who's really good at English, someone who really knows you. Because sometimes, you know, like, it's a lot of these scholarships, you kind of have to brag about yourself, and it's kind of uncomfortable, and you might not write all these great things about you when you really should. So, you know, really consider that, but when you're writing that first draft, don't even think about anything. Just answer the question. Make sure you're answering the prompt. I don't want this video to be too long, but if there's anything that you guys want me to look more into, leave a comment down below and I can make another video on whatever video you would like me to do. I personally applied for a transfer scholarship that my four-year institution had. So this scholarship was for those who are transferring, and I think you had to show like leadership. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Here, maybe I can look it up. This is if you're interested in transferring to the University of Washington in Seattle, and the scholarship is called the Martin Achievement Scholarship. So they have two. They have the Martin Achievement Scholarship and the Martin Honors Scholarship. I applied for the Martin Achievement. Let's see. Yeah, so I have demonstrated signs of exceptional ability in science, humanities, music, art, leadership, and or service to the community. So, you know, like I just looked up a scholarship where the college that I wanted to transfer to had. So if there's a college, remember, that you have in mind, just go into their website and see what scholarships they have available to you. And I think that's all I wanted to cover today. Again, if there's anything you wanted me to talk about, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video.